Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. Today I drove a little over 7 hours to get to Southern California, and for the first time in over 11 years I will be going to Disneyland with my friend Heber. Right now I'm chilling in the hotel while I wait for her, but it's been a long time since I've been, so I'm excited to see what's new and different besides the prices, and you guys can just see what we get up to during our trip, but it should be fun, so enjoy the video. 7:30 a.m. rope dropping, so wish us luck. So we couldn't go on Guardians because as soon as we walked in it was like a 65-minute wait, so we're gonna go somewhere else. Our first ride of the day ended up being the Incredicoaster. Excited? She's so excited right now.
I'm so scared.
The Incredicoaster was such a fun ride, but had an intense start, so afterwards we chilled out on the non-swinging cars of the Ferris wheel to get our bearings straight. I went on Toy Story Midway Mania alone, since Heber was still feeling the effects of the Incredicoaster, but it was a cool little shooting ride with lots of movement. We visited Ariel and Ursula under the sea, and then passed by the Spider-Man stunt show where they launched an animatronic so high I couldn't even capture it on my camera. And it was absolutely incredible to watch. And then we used our first Lightning Lane pass to get on Guardians of the Galaxy, which was a lot bouncier than I remember Tower of Terror being. Afterwards, we sat down for an early lunch where I got a veggie udon from San Francisco, which was decent for a theme park. Also, can we talk about the fact that we paid over $200 a day to go to this theme park and the bathrooms had 1-ply toilet paper? Come on Disney, I know you can afford better than this. After lunch, we just chilled while we waited for our session at the Animation Academy. We saw the Dora Milaje, musicians, and even some actors from 911. The Animation Academy was this theater where we learned how to draw Disney characters, and we attended the session for Ursula. Clearly, we're going to stick to our day jobs and not become animators anytime soon. I ended up riding the Incredicoaster a second time, and Heber did not join me, so instead she got this video of me with my face flapping in the back row. For dinner, we ate sandwiches in downtown Disney and went shopping for a few souvenirs. We're walking back to the hotel because we are healthy, fit, and cheap people. Yes. Mostly cheap. Good morning. We are walking this time to Disneyland for our second day. We will not be walking tonight, but it's gonna be a long day. Let's see what happens. First ride, Pirates of the Caribbean. We went on Haunted Mansion after Pirates, but they had already rethemed it to Nightmare Before Christmas. The theming was impressive and they really go all out, but it was a little disappointing to see Christmas stuff when it wasn't even October yet. Rise of the Resistance, 50-minute wait. I don't think it'll be 50 minutes, but fingers crossed we get on.
15 minutes later.
The ride broke down and we are right about to get on, so we will come back later. Breaking the immersion, oh my gosh.
We're so into it.
Oh my gosh. Luckily, we received a free Lightning Lane to Rise of the Resistance, so while they repaired that, we went to ride Matterhorn, which thrashed our necks, and then we went on the classic It's a Small World. We took a railroad to get to Space Mountain, but Space Mountain broke down on us. So that's the second ride of the day, but we're gonna go get lunch now. I ordered a salad, fries, barbecue, Powerade. Part 2, Rise of the Resistance, attempt 2 I guess. So excited, oh my gosh. We'd never been on Rise before, and I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan on this planet, but the ride was absolutely epic and by far our favorite of the trip. It's so immersive and the technology is so clever and mind-blowing. I absolutely recommend getting on this ride if you visit. Afterwards, we rode Peter Pan and Snow White and then enjoyed some cherry lemonade slushes in the heat. Then we went on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which was actually recommended by an employee, and we were both pleasantly surprised by it. And then we did Buzz's Astro Blasters and hit Space Mountain once it was actually running again. Take 2, Space Mountain. We chilled on the Jungle Cruise and then managed to get on Indiana Jones before it broke down for the third time that day. Then we went on Alice in Wonderland and Matterhorn for a second time before stopping for dinner. We got barbecue skewers, which were actually pretty good, and then relaxed a little bit before deciding we needed to go on Rise for the second time. This ride is so cool. One last ride at Tiana's Bayou. Last ride, Tiana's Bayou. Hopefully we don't get soaked because it's like 8 o'clock at night, but I think I just jinxed it. Fortunately, we were sat in the back row, so we did not get soaked like the lady in front, but my right leg and shoe were absolutely drenched. We survived Splash Mountain / Tiana's Mountain. My right foot is wet, and now we're having fun, okay? Yep. Good night. And with that, we saw the parade on our way out, and that ended our Disneyland trip. I'll do this again in 10 years. Can't handle this anymore. On the last day, we got breakfast crepes before I drove all the way back home. So it's been over a week since our Disney trip, and now that I have my voice back, I wanted to go over what we liked and did not like about the park. So starting with what we really liked, the level of immersion in Disneyland and California Adventure is just so incredible. The attention to detail, the efficiency that they run their park, the way that we could mobile order our food ahead of time, the way that they would load you onto these rides, literally giving you seconds to put your things away before they send the roller coaster off. Having been to more local theme parks in my area, they are not as well maintained, they are not as efficient, so you definitely get what you pay for with Disney. Disneyland really is magical in every sense of the word. The way that you feel like you've been transported to another planet or another land, even though you're still in California, is pretty amazing, and it's definitely something unique to the parks that I haven't experienced yet anywhere else. As for some of the dislikes, definitely the price. We paid, I believe, $194 per day, and that included the Lightning Lane, but that cost did not include food, souvenirs. We did book a hotel, so we didn't have to worry about parking. We took Lyft and we walked, but I believe parking is $35 a day in addition to all those other costs, so definitely can get very expensive. Also, the rides would break down quite frequently. I think Rise of the Resistance broke down 3 times, I think. Indiana Jones broke down 3 times. There was just like a lot of downtime with the rides. That could have been a little bit better, but overall, an absolutely amazing trip. I would definitely go back, but maybe not within the next 2 or 3 years, or at least until there's time for new rides or attractions to develop. I hope you enjoyed the video and the vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.